We learned that two more children in our community, meanwhile, have been diagnosed with COVID-19. A student at ALOHA High School and a student at HAZEL Elementary School in Hillsborough.
And all of that is in addition to a student at South Meadows Middle School in Hillsborough who was diagnosed earlier this month. Fox 12's Kelsey Watts is live in Washington County tonight with what we've learned about the new cases so far. Kelsey?
Well, Liz, we can tell you that families who have students at both of these schools were just notified about these new test results. And it's a good reminder to all of us that while senior citizens are most at risk, children can certainly get COVID-19 too.
It pretty much put us on alert.
Paul STRUNK is one of our colleagues, an editor in the Fox 12 newsroom who has a second-grade son at HAZEL Elementary School in Hillsborough. He just got this letter from public health and school leaders saying a student at that school has tested positive for COVID-19 and was at school while sick for one day during the week of March 9th. The campus is right next to South Meadows Middle School, where another student tested positive earlier this month.
We knew that eventually something like this would come where it'd be seeping into the neighborhood even more. So it's certainly alarming.
Only hours after that case was announced, word came that a third local student from ALOHA High School has also tested positive. Health leaders say that student was at school while sick during the week of March 9th as well. In both cases, health leaders are working to identify any close contacts and will reach out to those people directly. But because of patient privacy laws, they can't say which grades the students are in, how they're doing, or who else may have been exposed.
I'm not surprised at all.
Carissa Cobb has two kids in the Hillsborough School District. Her son Avery attends South Meadows Middle School. But after learning about the COVID-19 case there, he hasn't been back. That means he was already staying home a week before schools were officially shut down. They say hearing about these new cases only confirms they made the right choice.
We could have it and not really know it, and then be spreading it to people, and we need to make sure we're avoiding that.
In the midst of all this, they're trying to figure out their new normal, doing some schoolwork at home and figuring out a routine. And they say they're happy the governor extended the public school closure through the end of April.
I think that there's probably way more cases going through the schools than we know of right now, just because of limited testing at this point. I don't know how a kid can go to school and not spread it. They're just too close in contact that way.
And we know parents at these two schools probably have a lot of questions. And there are some good resources for you on the Oregon Health Authority website. We'll have that specific link for you in this story at kptv.com. Live at ALOHA High School, Kelsey Watts, Fox 12 Oregon.